I don't know how to. Okay, let's do the thing. There we go.
Is it going?
I got a 1 second handicap-o, but that's
Okay. Well, you
okay.
think you're gonna
Who's
be
counting?
brushing up against the
Who's
world record here?
who's counting? You know, I could be.
Hmm.
If we were like 7 years back, this run would be like world record run for sure, for sure.
Well, yeah, but that would also involve you figuring all this stuff out.
You see, if I had traveled back in that amount of time, I would have known it. So we would have been like cool.
Mm, I see what you're going for.
Oh yeah.
What's your personal best right now?
My PB for this run is not recorded in my splits. So
Well, what
my
do you think it
personal
is?
best is a oh, not after that. It is a buck 38.
Okay. So we're
So
just
we're
shatting
not
that.
we're not looking for that right now. We're looking to catch up. So on our previous run here on the Zelda Dungeon live page was a buck 56, which I thought was pretty good. I really thought that was pretty good. Um, a buck 38 is really like that is the best I've ever done. And that was under marathon battle combat, setting or whatever. Here I'm like,
Mm.
I'm hanging out, we're having a good time. There's no pressure. I am,
Well, you gotta do this.
I'm ready to like just sort of hang out,
This
have
is
a
your training.
quality time. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're here to train up for a better time. We're here to get more familiar with the game.
Well, no, you know what? I want to see you.
You
I
want to
want to
see me
see.
shatter this time?
I want to see you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
We
if I
can do
can.
that while having a good time, though.
I think we can. It's all a matter of if I could do this the second time I've played this game in like a year.
Yeah. Well, you'll keep up with it, and you'll get it. Then one day you'll be the champ.
See, what's funny is that like being the champ right now is like a 45-minute run, and I'm
Okay.
like an hour away
So you
from
need to
that.
shave
I'm kind
45
of
minutes
I'm,
off.
I'm kind of like an hour away from that. However, for the purposes of being a Zelda Dungeon ZD%, whatever you want to call it, run of this
Mm-hmm.
game, I have the best time
Sure.
ever, ever. Oh, not after a fall like that. Oh,
Oh
not after a fall
man.
like that.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Come on.
Is this a?
There we go.
What is? What's
Yeah,
the trick?
the trick
Oh.
right there is the trick right there is being in. So there's a very awfully specific portion of this. Here's some bomby stuff, but not bomby explained. Is that you need to have a awfully specific spot on the on that rock there, where you line it up with
Mm.
your sword that allows you to hit those blocks on the left and the right side of it.
Gotcha.
First try, baby. Hooray!
This game is
Go fish, baby.
yeah.
That was pretty. That was the best I've ever done that moblin skip ever. So this could be a good. We could be at that buck 30, buck 35.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're spending like under a buck 40. And you know what happened? I forgot to split that get the sword.
Mm.
So we could probably do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it.
Oh, I don't know if we can. I didn't do it. We'll do it when we get Bow Wow.
Okay. Yeah. I want to see your splits for future
Well, they're
shows.
they're already Fubario'd, so we'll see how they go in a little bit.
Well, we'll fix them up real quick.
Oh yeah.
This is a dang good game.
I love this game.
I'm looking at. I would maybe. I would maybe alter where I would put this on our definitive ranking.
Definitive list, yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good spot. It's not far from where I'd put it. I gotta say.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
This is so I am very new to this game. I did not play when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
I played this against you at the Zelda Dungeon 2016 marathon.
Yeah.
Come on, guy, don't screw me out here. And I fell in love with the game. I wanted to play it. I got some tips from Mosley. He said, hey, like, you know, you should buy the game on the spoiler alert, you're blind now.
Ow.
We you know, Mosley was like, hey, you should check the game out, like, it's really fun, you should take a look at all, like, the stuff to do it. And I beat the game, I played it all the way through. And then I was like, alright, cool, like, speedrun, let's do it. And I looked at the speedrun, like, strats for it, and me and Blake met up, and we played it the next year, and it was really fun. I had a really good time playing the game. This is one of my favorite Zelda games now. Like, getting all the seashells, the pictures, hanging out with Bow Wow, the dungeons, the music, the overworld, like, it's a very, very fun Zelda game. And if you play it in, like, a speedrun, like, you can still kind of, like, the way that I play it, at least, you can have a lot of fun with the game. Like, you play a good portion of the title. There are a lot of tricks. There's a lot of glitches that you can do. But the way I play it, like, we're here to have fun. We're here to relax. We're here to have, like, a really, really fun live stream with it. We're here to forget about our splits. We're here to forget about which button the A button is.
Absolutely. It's a great dungeon here.
Can you blend Zelda and Final Fantasy? Is that what I'm reading?
With giving Link party members.
I think that was the intent of Link to the Past, and that just didn't happen.
What are you talking about? There's no party members.
Who are the party members in Link to the Past?
There aren't party members.
Oh, why didn't I go this way? Did I forget something? I did. Oh, why did I go that way? That's strange.
Yeah, this is strange. Kill that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, screw that guy.
You can blend the Zelda with anything.
I'd love to blend Zelda with Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah. You're on record.
That's a quality Zelda challenge. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah, get those guys. Those guys are great.
Oh. I was scared of those Goombas.
I'm getting very close to. No, you can't do that in a mainline game. Well, I mean you could, but I don't think it's more of a question of will they, and I think that's a no.
Yeah, no, there's no way. I mean, you can argue too, like, Triforce Heroes is a mainline game.
You could argue that, but
but it ain't.
That's 100% a spin-off game. I don't. People talk about, you know, it's a mainline game because it's like canonical or something, but it's like.
Yeah, but it's.
I don't care.
Like I love, like, Triforce Heroes is.
I'm not dissing.
Triforce Heroes is one of my favorite Zelda titles, like of all time. Like I love Ocarina of Time, and that does everything it needs to do for me. But like.
But it's no Triforce
Heroes, man, is like. it's really good.
It's top of the heap.
I don't know if I'd say it's top of the heap, but like I understand that Triforce Heroes is nobody's favorite Zelda game, but I love that game. Like
Yeah, no,
so much.
I'm not trying to diss it, but I think calling it a
Oh no,
mainline game is
yeah,
a
I'm not saying
stretch.
that you are. Like people do not like it.
I love in this dungeon you fight the mini boss and then you fight the boss.
Yeah, it's like a room away, but like you're kind of exposed. Like you're supposed to explore this place a bit more. You know.
Yeah, you would maybe not have a key the first time, but it's
Like I don't have a dungeon map and I don't have a compass. Like I could have it, but we're also at Key Cavern or
that
Tail Cave, Tail Cave.
that wouldn't prevent you from going to the boss though.
No,
It
not
would be
it
it
would
would be
not.
if you found the boss key or not.
Yeah, it would be not. It would not. I think that's what's really important about Tail Cave is like you can get nothing except the dungeon item, and
Mhm.
like you just like you might need hints. Like where do I go? Do I go to the right? Do I go up? Like what's the strat? And I think that this game does a really good job of making you explore the overworld, like what I just did right there. I hopped over a gap with the Rock's Feather. And they're like, "Oh, how would you know that?" Like, "Okay, like you have the dungeon item, like
Mhm.
you could walk around and be like, "Oh, this is the way I came in through this place," or like, "Oh man, I died against those Octoroks, like what happened?" But you could like go through that area and go and flip through that or like hop over that spot and be like, "Okay, yeah, like I know what I need to do. Like I need to use this Rock's Feather in other spots, of course. Like of course I need to do that."
Yeah.
And the dudes here that kind of like hype you up, are like, "Hey man, like hey buddy, you need to like do this. Bow Wow got captured." And you're like, "Oh crap, like Bow Wow's that dude that I just saw in the town. I need to do something to like to save him."
Mhm.
Oh, and I'm doing a poor job of doing that because I don't remember where to go.
Up. Go up.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Oh.
down into that hole. Oh, I
Oh.
got that piece of heart of shame.
I'll
Don't
heal
like
you.
it.
Manny
Doesn't.
M says this seems easy for you.
It's
Too
a
easy.
it's a easy game, but it's hard when you fall down a hole.
It's not an easy game when you don't know what you're doing.
It's
Yeah,
really
we are
not.
in.
It's a pretty difficult game.
Yeah. I am happy to announce that I have completed the second to last dungeon in my Oracle of Ages replay that I'm in,
Nice.
and it's pretty fantastic.
I gotta play that game.
I think you'd love it.
Oh yeah, for sure. There we go.
It's,
Got him. Two cycle that guy. Killed
I was
Pete.
just talking about this, except for one instance, it's one of the best games where the last dungeon is better than, or it's each dungeon is harder than the last. There's one case where that's not true, but for the
Like
most part,
like they progress in
yeah, the
difficulty.
progression is like amazing. Yeah,
Oh, I forgot to get Bow Wow here.
yeah, get your splits here. There we go. All right. Well, this will be better. This will be corrected in future runs.
I sure hope so.
You can't. That's pretty heavy.
Ah, didn't do this right.
You can get beyond this.
Yeah, you can. You could move over this rock.
Okay, I want to see that.
Oh, if you fall off the cliff, it's even easier.
Okay.
There we go. I got it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, the text. Oh, nice.
So it's
Luna,
not the text, it's like falling with a wall clip into the side of the rock that helps you.
well, okay. Luna wants to know how we are doing. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Luna, how
Oh.
are you? How are you doing on this Saturday evening?
This is a great way to spend your Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I love these guys. These Stalfos.
Staphos, yeah.
Yeah.
They're very rowdy.
Rowdy boys. Yeah, I like these guys too. Softball Knights or whatever.
Could be better, but it's Saturday. Saturday is like the best day of the week. Oh, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it. Just your bare hands.
Yeah, you don't need to be talking to these pots.
I'm trying. Just chatting it up. Chatting up with these pots. Filling some keys. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
We had a discussion. Whoever's here in chat can weigh in on this too. Whoa, you bounce a lot when you hit those.
I'm hanging out. I'm bouncing around.
Oh, because you got the rock spit. So someone had in I think our Discord, like a fan or whatever, had stated that they felt that the text you get when you're talking to the pots or the things you can't lift is like a significant flaw in the game.
I think it's significant enough in Link's Awakening.
I mean, I will say
it's obnoxious.
It's obnoxious, you know, and yeah, I mean, it would be better if it wasn't there, but I wouldn't call it a significant flaw of the game.
No, it's minor. It's very minor. Like,
on the scale of like comparing it to like putting on the iron boots in the original Ocarina of Time.
God, like it's like a 1 out of 10. Like,
and to me, that's still just something that I consider really annoying, but like doesn't ruin the game, or you know.
What is it? Bat? No, it's
Rabbit, I love this.
Stalfos. Yeah, there we go.
It's such a that's a great
good.
A cute
that's a
puzzle.
That's a good puzzle.
Yeah, I love it.
I hate that puzzle so much.
What? No, it's great.
Because this room invalidates it by saying like you can just kill them in whatever order you want.
What room?
The next room, the room to the right of it. You get the key and it's like, oh yeah, everything you learned in that other room, like it's not important.
It's just for that room though.
Yeah, that's all it's for.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's very clear that it's just in one room, I think.
I don't know.
Wow, nice jump.
Thank you.
Oh, you're the bad guy this time.
Ho 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 on the bad guy. Neener.
So I think it was today, part 2 of Zelda Universe's manga dub came out.
Oh yeah. No, I thought they were still auditioning.
No.
Oh no, the manga dub. I thought you were talking about Ocarina of Time.
No, just the manga. And it's reminding me already of the Ocarina of Time manga, where I liked how it started, and it's starting to go a little off. This is not Zelda Universe, but
yeah,
you know,
it's
the manga. But I didn't like. They didn't even have this. This guy's goofy. He wasn't even in the episode, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That has no fault lies in Zelda Universe for that either. It's like the plot is like
they're doing a great job of it. But yeah, what I kind of want to see with these is not for them to like faithfully, you know, follow the story exactly. Is that a split? No.
I made like 4 splits so that I would forget them, and I forgot them.
Yeah, you need
like my get sword is leet, and my other one is like not leet, you know.
Yeah. But anyway,
we're doing Villa Skip right now.
I want the manga to like kind of follow along the story, but obviously, like it has to make up a lot of stuff for it to make sense in that context. But I don't know.
Oh boy, wrong way again. Where are we going?
Where? Come on.
Amateur hour here.
What do you think about the overworld of this game?
I love the overworld. I like that there's warps.
Mm-hmm.
They help out a lot.
Yeah, warps are
I'm a
good.
big fan of warps.
Warps aside, though, what do you think of the overworld?
I like it. There's enough to do. There's enough secrets. There's a lot of I don't know. There's a lot of cool things. Like you can find the seashells with digging around. I'm okay with it. There is enough secrets in this game to make it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There's enough secrets in this game to make it like, woof dig. To make it like enjoyable. And there's also enough like when you're doing like the main quest line to be like, okay, like yeah, I'm gonna go do this thing, and it's like, yep, you can do that. Like you can go dig around for stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, I think.
I think that Oracle of Seasons has more. Oh, where am I going? I'm not going to Animal Villages just yet. Where am I going?
You're doing the villa skip.
I am doing the Villa Skip. I don't know why I'm going here.
This is the run.
This ain't the run. You know what's funny? I was in the right spot, and I'm like, no, I need to go to Animal Village. I did this last time. I went to get Bow Wow, and I got a Guardian Acorn. And I went to go do that, and I'm like, yeah, Bow Wow, here he is. And I'm like, wait, no, I can't get him yet. Can't get him at all.
Here we go.
Oh boy, I'm having a real time.
What did you forget now?
I started walking towards Key Cavern.
Oh boy.
Oh
No?
boy.
No.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh. Oh man. I can't believe this
There we
skip.
go.
You got it? Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's wild.
There we go.
Or skip. That skip is wild. Yeah, dig at this dude's feet, huh? I love these owls.
I'm a big fan of the owls. I'm a big fan of owls in general. Oh boy.
Oh boy, we fell in the dang hole. This is not the strats I want to see.
Nah. Oh boy. This is okay. There we go.
I want to see the not fall in the hole strats.
In the grand scheme of everything, that might have cost me a minute, but like that's a lot of time in this run.
Yes.
Like a minute is a make or break on like a boss or whatever, you know.
Mm. So, what'd you do on your Saturday?
I hung out with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
We played some games. We played some Jackbox trivia games.
Oh, nice.
It was fun.
That's fun.
I had a good time with it. Went out to eat. It's good.
Nice. It's a great day. We had like I guess a bachelor party for
Oh,
one of my
nice.
friends. We went to a Cubs game.
It's a good time.
Yeah. It was wild. Because the Cubs are doing well now as opposed to previous years in our history.
Yeah,
So
the Cubs are not the highest rated baseball team.
right now they are.
Oh yeah. In
But,
history though.
Yeah. But yeah, this the crowd just wasn't going nuts over the littlest things. It
Oh
was
yeah.
like like it was just yeah, it's wild now. It's wild out there.
Oh boy. There we go. That was a nail biter. Get through that guy.
A true nail biter, yeah. I was literally biting my nails when you said that.
I need to get some bombs here. Oh, I lost my piece of power. Shoot. That's okay. I don't know if this gives me any more. Come on. Come on, game. Throw me a bone. Nope.
These are some fun dungeons. This is the old Pegasus boot. Give him the boot.
Das
You
Boot.
fell. You don't want to fall.
Whoa. So unfortunately, my bomb count seems to be very low against these guys all the time. So, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I think what I've learned over time is that I go and I buy bombs twice from the dude at the shop. So I don't end up with exactly the right amount to deal with this dungeon. So what happens is the jabronis that oh, what happened there? That's weird. Oh, that's unfortunate. This might mess up our run a lot. Because I paused when the bombs went off? That's weird. Yeah, what happens with bombs in this game is that you could either buy them from that dude at the shop, or you could just get them from this area. Let's see if I can get some more. There might be a couple rooms. Let's see if I could just warp out and warp back in. Never done this before.
Yeah, this is some rough stuff.
There we go. This is okay. It's really not that bad. Like,
Yeah.
it seems bad, like, oh no, like, big mistakes, terrible, terrible things, and it's like, it's, in the grand scheme of it all, it's like, yeah, it just cost me a little time on, like, whatever dungeon that I had to do. So what I usually do is, I'll go and I'll buy 2 sets of bombs from the shopkeeper, so that I could avoid, like, dealing with this problem, which is getting bombs to deal with, like, oh, another piece of power. That's a good thing.
You gotta love a piece of power.
It's very useful.
Those are so weird in this game.
They're built on the damage that you deal, like, the amount of enemies that you kill. So, like, I know right now I'm gonna get a fairy from here. I don't think there's any other items, yeah.
It's just a funny inclusion, like...
It is weird, like that and the Guardian Acorn.
Yeah,
So what,
yeah, no, it's both things.
So what happens in this room particularly is if you blow these guys up with a bomb, they will not reappear in this room. So they'll just be gone.
Bomb them straight to heck.
Exactly. So if you have enough bombs going into that room to deal with them, and also to blow up that other room at the top part of the dungeon, you're golden. Like, you can just deal with them. But in my case, I did not have enough. So I kind of had to, like, struggle. And I had to struggle here because I ran into this item.
Wait, yeah. Can't you get rid of those now?
I can, yeah. But running
the-
into them without your Pegasus shoes on is like a big problem.
yeah, that's annoying. I still wouldn't say a major flaw, but
No, it is what it is, but like I am not a fan of it.
yeah, it's a little annoying. Yeah, split that dude. This is a
Here we go,
fun
neener,
boss.
neener. How you doing?
2 big eyeballs. The piece of power really helped out there too.
The piece of power makes that boss very, very manageable.
Is that a split?
Without him, it's like, no, it's not.
What is key can? Oh, this is Slime City or something.
Oh, it is. Split. 30 minutes, yay.
All right, we're getting there. Ballad of the Windfish is next.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
All right,
We will get that.
this is a very musical section.
Yeah. This game's got good music.
Sort of.
I think this game has good music. Oh,
It's got a.
it is a
That's
very limited soundtrack, but I think it's good. I think the
It's-
dungeons are lacking. But I think that there are some memorable tunes. Oh, I got knocked down there. Whoa, what is happening?
What?
So at this point in the run, spoilers to those of you who don't know what no wrong warp, save and quit, no save and quit, no out of bounds runs are. The Villa skip allows you to skip a good, decent chunk of the trading sequence. So the game thinks I have a stick, but I never did anything with the Villa to get Richard's Villa with being able to get that. Oh, I'm still going the wrong way with this. The game thinks I have the stick from the monkeys, but I don't as part of the trading sequence.
Mhm.
I just never got it because why would you need to?
Of course.
It's a waste of time.
Why would you ever do that?
Yeah, it's a big waste of time.
Don't be silly.
Don't be hating.
Don't be a goof.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. We're not being silly. We got
Oh, I can't.
16 people here.
I can't wake this guy up. 60.
Shout out to the 16.
What's up, 16 people? What are we doing on this lovely? Can I talk to the bear yet? I don't think I can. Let's see what we got here.
Have a
I'm forgetting.
Have a chat. Have a
Oh
little
no,
chat.
I could talk to him.
Yeah, well, we got people up
What's
there.
going on, everybody? We're hanging out here. It's
We're getting the fine
1:45
weather.
a.m. Eastern time. We're talking to this bear here. That big tub of goo in the Yarner Desert.
The chef bear. Yeah.
Playing a little Link's Awakening. Appreciate you
Awake-
joining us.
Link's Awakening describes the first 5 seconds of this game.
He wakes up.
It actually could describe the first 5 seconds of every Zelda game.
Yeah, he does wake up in every game.
That'd
He's
be
always,
like
he's always waking up.
calling the game Link's Sword Swing.
Link gets the sword and tutorial the Zelda game. Hundred slamos.
Get all them slamos.
That's what we're here for. We're here to get the. We're here to make some slamos. Maybe spend some slamos on a frog song. Get a little potion from Tracy.
Did you
She's a
get the
little
ba-
crazy, but I like crazy.
When do you get the ballad?
Right?
No.
I mean, that's what I'm going for.
Oh,
So
you
what I
gotta.
do is I go to I'm at a specific point in the game where Marin loads on the beach. So I'm
Gotcha.
running there now with Bow Wow.
Oh, is
And
this where you get double bow wows?
yeah, I do get double Bow Wows. Am I going the
Yes.
right way? I am forgetting. I think I go this way. Here we go.
Maybe.
So I pick up Marin and I get 2 Bow Wows because of that, which is like what anyone could dream of.
Yeah.
So I talk to Marin, she chats it up a little bit. We get a nice little cutscene here.
A great cutscene, yeah.
I love this cutscene. This is one of my favorite in the series.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The beauty of Link's Awakening is that you get the music in the game, but you get like variations on it. Like it's like Game Boy Zelda, and you have like the main theme of the game, and it's like you're gonna get a different theme. It's slightly different here. Like the syncopation on the notes is a little bit different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you get like when you get the shield at the beginning, it's like do 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 do, and then you're out in the overworld and you have like a more upbeat, like faster syncopation theme. Here we got 2 Bow Wows. Just pointing that out.
We got Bow Wow and Lil Bow Wow. The one Bow Wow is red.
It's a little bit more Marin than the other Bow Wow. When you have those those tunes at the beginning of the game, those are some of my favorites because you have like a variation on like the Marin Taran house, and it's a lot faster than your normal one where you're like, okay, like I'm starting the game, and then you get your sword and it's like, whoa, like the music changed, like this is really cool. I've got a new theme to go along with my like really cool sword, and it sort of pumps you up.
True.
I think it does.
No, yeah.
Cause your first time playing this game, like your quest is like, okay, like I'm gonna go get the sword, like I'm gonna go do this. Whoop. And it may take you a while to get that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it might take you a bit to get the sword, like the first time you play this game, like you're not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run to the mysterious forest and I know exactly where the witch is, and I'm gonna go to her, and I'm gonna like take these things, and I'm gonna take the mushroom to her, and like do all this stuff. Like you don't know that. You have no idea what that is at all.
No idea.
No ideal. So that like that music sort of hangs with you, and you're like, okay, cool. Like that music is here to stay, and it's just for me. It's like I hear it for like 20 seconds, and it's like I love this song.
Bow Wow's looking weird right now.
There goes Bow Wow. And here comes Bow Wow.
He's back.
Just like...
We hardly missed... Well, we missed you, Bow Wow. You just got something.
I got a piece of power.
Bow Wow is the most OP Zelda item, says Luna. But what about the boomerang?
The boomerang's pretty OP. It's a very satisfying trading sequence item. Come on, come on, come on. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Oh! Oh! Oh!
You got the angler thing!
But I fell down the hole. I was trying to avoid it. I think I did. I think I did on our yeah, I got it. Oh no, I didn't. I'm gonna go pick that up in a hot second.
Okay.
So we're gonna hit our split.
Gotcha.
My splits are based on very irrelevant things to this game. I thought, you know, what are we gonna do with our like very unimportant things to do in this game? Yo, Axel, what up? Giving us that hot raid.
Axel, did you beat Zelda 1?
Here's where we get the Ballad of the Windfish.
Mm. That's
So
a nice ocarina.
We're gonna hit that split.
These amazing splits you have. I feel like you need more.
No, I gave myself the least amount as possible.
I don't like that. I need to see a split every 5 minutes. I want to see the numbers moving.
Axel bringing in some 5 viewers. Thank you all of you who have joined us. Whether you liked it or not.
You're here.
Played some Link's Awakening.
It's an honor and a privilege.
Oh. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Take whatever the Axeman can give.
Frog Song is up next.
Is it? That's a long ways away. You know what's funny is Engler's Tunnel is technically before that. We go there twice.
That's messed up.
It is.
We're gonna have to have a meeting about these splits.
Yeah, we will. Oh, 42 rupees. It's a lot of slamos.
Slam them slamos.
Do.
What's happening here? Oh, there we go.
I am upset at the lack of conversation going on in this live stream chat. Abe Lincoln is all but silent.
Oh, here we go. Well, we got a Caleb Simpson. Yeah.
Yo, Caleb, what's up? I am not 100%ing. I never do. 100%ing is just.
Yeah. There has.
So it's a mite too much for myself. But I welcome you to 100%. Whether it's 100 or not.
It's very 100%.
You know what? I didn't, the last time that I 100%ed this game was a year ago. I got all of the, it's weird. This game is strange with the way that 100% works. I don't know if I understand it correctly. I got all of the seashells to get the upgraded sword, but getting the cameras, or rather getting the pictures, is different in this game. Like if you beat the game the correct way, like you can avoid getting pictures. It's weird. Like there are scenarios where you could just like not get pictures. I've beaten the game with no deaths. I've beaten the game with all the seashells at the same time, getting all the pictures, which I thought was 100%. And I don't know if that's true. Don't quite know.
Are you 100% kind of guy?
I'm not. I play Zelda for like the fun of it. Like I don't need to get 100% to be like satisfied with a Zelda title. You know?
Gotcha.
Like I played Breath of the Wild, I have not gotten 100%. The last 100% game I did was probably this. I have not even done 100% Oracle of Ages, which I know is more difficult because like the Ages Seasons combo is kind of like, okay, like yeah, but did you do both? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Pick this up. Pick this up. On a scale from 100%.
Yeah, I like the idea of a Zelda survey. Yeah, I think I've 100%ed. Well, depends on.
Yeah, my Zelda 100% is very low.
I have 100%ed The Legend of Zelda. um, Adventure of Link. Maybe A Link to the Past? Probably. That one's not hard to.
Yeah, that one I've 100%ed for sure.
It was almost necessary for me. Link's Awakening, no. This, not the seashells or whatever. Does that count for 100%?
Yeah, you have to for that.
Ocarina of Time, yes. Majora's Mask, yes. And then nothing else. Nothing.
Haven't gotten all those bugs in Twilight Princess.
Oh, I did
All
that.
the
That's not hard.
figurines.
It's actually the.
There's way more. The post souls. What else is in Twilight Princess? The armor, which I guess is tied to the post souls.
Yeah.
Just got figurines. Yeah, no way.
Caleb's right. Coming from someone who doesn't get a pony, I guess I've done a lot. I feel like the first 3 are like 100%ed those because I like needed all the help I could get. A little tune here.
Oh yeah. Mambo's Mambo. Go fish, baby.
That's not Frog Song.
No, it's not. You go fish. You never play go fish?
I do have access in here.
Hello!
Welcome, Caleb.
Hello.
Caleb,
Here we
welcome to
This is exciting.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here. We're here for the
advertising.
best of times. We're gonna have
Yeah.
a good time with some links. Oh, I didn't want to go there.
Yeah, I feel like figurines and Minish Cap don't count because it's like so much RNG. It's just I don't even know. Just a lottery.
Oh, yeah. They went overboard, I think, after the N64.
Oh no, I did want to go there.
What is
Well, it's
required?
like- yeah, I mean, some of those. I don't know. Like I feel I haven't even messed much with the stands for Twilight Princess HD. I saw them for the first time at the marathon, but I just kind of feel like if you were going to use them for the Miiverse, it'd be sweet. But since it doesn't exist anymore, I'm not really sure.
Mhm.
Like other than just the sake of saying you did it, there's not really a reason to.
Yeah.
Stamps though.
A lot of the
Yeah.
stamps I feel like they're like ones I would have come across anyway, but they used to be
Oh.
like orange rupees or something. Like I don't think
Oh,
there's
yeah.
too many, is there?
I don't know. I don't know how many there is. I mean, I sort of I'm part of the reason I'm musing about it is because I'm thinking about doing a Twilight Princess HD walkthrough at some point.
Mm.
Do that,
Ooh.
do I want to include the stamps? You know, or just
Yeah.
mention the you know.
It looks like there's 5 pages of stamps, and there's 10. So there's 50 stamps. So
Okay.
it's not horrible. I think a lot of them
They're probably pretty easy
replace.
to get, really.
Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of them replace like all those chests that are like, another 100
Oh.
rupees. So it's like,
I see.
Better
And
put those in
Right.
your wallet
They were
or
chests that
like
were in
tuck
there
your wallet
anyways,
away.
you couldn't do anything with. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. I guess
They-
in that sense, it actually makes them kind of cool. I mean, yeah, it's something you can actually get as opposed to not being able to get it at all. So in
Yeah,
some
and
ways, maybe
something
for
you
that
won't-
game, it makes more sense.
something you won't put back to. It's so unsatisfying, or it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
sad. Yeah, it's not satisfying when it's like, okay, well, we'll close this chest back up.
So, which is more satisfying? Something you open the chest and you can't use it, or you open the chest and you can't use it.
Mm. Yeah, I at least like though with the stamp, it's like you could go like look at
Look
it.
Look at it.
Like you won't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not gonna remember the 20 rupees.
Like, oh, look at
but
my
the,
rupee count.
face, You can look at it.
Yeah, there's some funny ones too. Where like the name will be like disappointed.
Like surprise Zelda or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Surprise Midna. It's like she's surprised that you
It'll be-
got this
it'll be
thing
fun.
instead of instead of like a piece of heart.
You know how like in various first-person shooters that are like CS:GO, etc., and like Team Fortress and stuff like that. You know how you can spray to put
Yeah,
stamps and stuff on the walls? What if you could do that in Twilight Princess?
that'd be cool.
Not that it would do anything, but just like people could take screenshots or something like that, or like you can take camera shots like you can in Breath of the Wild or something like that. You could put stamps on things. That'd be cool.
That'd be fun, yeah.
I mean, it makes me wonder. Like people could make like a comic, like you could do one stamp after another on things. If that was something like that, and I don't know, it comes back to the same thing where it's a social thing. If the social aspect of it is not available, then it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we're playing
But I
through.
think I don't even actually have a Switch, but I assume you could post screenshots.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty big thing
Or well,
nowadays.
I have it has the if you press the screenshot button, they have a button for it, and then also if you hold it down, it'll save like the last something seconds of your gameplay, and I know you can like direct upload to like Twitter and stuff from that, so that's really
Right.
cool.
So yeah, if people made like multiple stamps, maybe it's they have a limit on it. You can only have 5, you know, in a screen distance at a time, and then they fade after a while or something. I don't know, whatever, just so it doesn't get overkill. But
Mhm.
if they did something like that, that would be a way they could actually utilize them and have it do something. Or like make the stamps like somehow you unlock them, and then it's maybe you can upload them to your amiibos like you can with Wolf Link amiibo. Or your
And just
collection on that.
a little stamp there, yeah.
And then you could
A
upload them and
literal
use them on
stamp
other
collection.
games. Yeah, and then you could. What would happen if you had multiple amiibos where it just records all the ones you collected? You have to actually earn them. They're from other games, and they don't actually add any value to the other game per se. But then you can do things. I think that would actually be like really low cost investment for Nintendo, but it would allow them to make more, not necessarily replay value, but it would add more hype.
Give some uses for the amiibo.
Yeah.
The amiibo is tricky because if you put something that's like super nice on it, people complain that it's like, oh, I gotta buy an
Good.
amiibo for this. Or if it doesn't do anything, people are like, well, that's a
Right.
dumb reward.
Well, like in that example, it would have to
Damned
be some of the
either
Twilight
way.
Princess ones. But if they just all they'd have to do is like literally make an update to Twilight Princess HD. That's an optional download that would update some of the functionality of some of the amiibo just for that
Hmm.
particular game, and then you make the same kind of update for something else, different game. So in this case, Breath of the Wild, so you can take screenshots.
Yeah, you probably see something like maybe if it they'll probably eventually move that over to Switch.
Yeah.
Why the heck not?
First try, baby. That trick is
Wow, nice.
very, very difficult. Very difficult to do. Hookshot skip. Link's Awakening DX. Bigly difficult. Very hard. The biggest of the leagues.
So now you're leaving the dungeon.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm going back. Now that I have the hookshot, I'm gonna pick up those rupees on the right side of this dungeon that gets me enough for the frog song.
Okay.
Oh no, rather, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the hookshot because I have not gotten that yet.
Was that you playing this at the marathon this year?
Sort of. Sort of. It wasn't
Was
really
this a Masi's
supposed to
game
be
that
me.
you
This
helped
is
with?
yeah, this is a Masi's game that I sort of like tagged in for at like 7 a.m. The
And on
commissioner.
that, yeah, on that rating of 100% to fund, what percentage were you at? Good.
I was
Sure.
at the sleep percentage.
Right.
Before the marathon this year, I had not played it since the year before, so like preparedness was not key. I was very unprepared.
You are not prepared.
I was not prepared.
You probably don't know that quote.
Sounds like a Mortal Kombat quote.
No, it's from World of Warcraft.
Oh no.
I added that quote to one of my little interactive emotes, so now I've been hearing it all day, so got it off the brain.
I know some Warcraft 3 ones.
Right? Yeah, do it. Tell me.
We need more lumber.
Thinking more like
That's all I
work,
know.
work.
That is the best of my Warcraft 3 knowledge.
I have only played one of them. Can't remember which one.
Oh
One of-
man, I used
one
my
of-
potion. No. What a waste of
War-
42 Slamos.
Warcraft 1 or 2.
So by the way, I kept wondering this. Spencer was in my chat last week, I guess. And then he was using that word again. So is that just money? Is that just like a slang?
Slamos?
for money? Yeah,
Slamos is like my slang version for like money.
your word.
Yeah, I've made that up. That's
just-
like a Zelda dungeon.
I've heard you say it a couple times, but I hear him saying it all the time.
Oh, does he? That's so good.
All the time. So I was like, okay, I don't understand what's going on. Wow.
What's a
that's-
Slamo?
I think Kevin just started saying that one year.
Yeah, I said it to Mosley one year, and I'm like, oh man, that's a lot of Slamos. And he was like, Slamos, haha! And it sort of stuck. So when we get that Slamos emote on this channel, that'll be the day.
Thanks, Gooey. I assume that was you.
What assume what
Paula.
was he? Oh.
Oh,
Probably.
oh,
Possibly.
ooh,
I don't understand.
3 cycle slime eel.
job.
3 cycle. That is top tier right there.
Good.
That's saving me from some blunderoonies from before.
That guy's body was made up of hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very
Mhm.
heartfelt guy.
You should have gotten multiple hearts for that.
Should have,
It's actually
but
kind of a weird thing too. He's like made of hearts, and you slash them all up, and you get a whole heart.
yeah,
That actually would have been sweet. You like cut him
You get,
up,
like,
and then he
5.
just like burst into 4 pieces of heart.
that'd be
That'd be
great.
so cool.
Nintendo dropped the ball here. Gotta go to my favorite portion of this game.
I have an update. I believe I have played Warcraft 2 in my life.
Okay.
Oh,
But not extensively.
Yeah.
But I looked at some.
Dude, that was a good LAN party game back in the day.
Oh yeah. I was really
Fish.
into to Age of Empires.
Oh,
for those
yeah.
kind of games.
that was a good one.
Right.
Where am I going? Can I go this way?
Yeah,
There it
just
is.
chomp down on these guys. Must be nice having Bow Wow this whole time.
That was good people. Took a
It's
very
good.
weird way to get here. Can I go this
Oh,
way?
I forget. Is there some downside to having him other than just not completing the quest?
I mean, he can like snatch up dudes and give you a piece of power in like the overworld, but like other than that, like he's good people. He helps you a lot at the face shrine by like snatching up Armos that they like drop arrows for you, which is like a pretty sweet deal. Otherwise, like you
think
don't
it's,
get the quest for it, which like it sort of ties into the trading sequence, so like you have to sort of do it.
Mm.
I think it's in Four Swords DS, whatever, that he causes problems. I can't remember. I think it's just that he attacks your ally. I can't remember what the deal was. But there's something else he screws up too. And
There
so
we go,
having
like
it it's really cool, but it's also super detrimental.
Yeah, like I got a piece of power here, which is okay because now I can use the shield to knock these jabronis out of the way.
That's great.
Oh, because and now it has knockback, and that's why.
Well, it always does, but like I'm moving a lot faster, which is like a point where instead of having the shield on the A button, I would have the out of the Pegasus boots.
Oh, I see.
So it
And
helps
you
me
can't
out
at the same
in that
time, even
regard.
if you're like constantly have to redo it all the time.
Exactly.
Cool, arrow.
There isn't really.
They must only give you a couple at a time. Is it just one?
You get what, the arrows?
Yeah, arrow pickup. Is that
No,
just
you,
two?
you get 2 by entering and leaving. So
Right,
I
that's what I'm
leave.
saying, though, is each one of those drops is just one. So you
Each
have
one
to-
is one.
you have
Yeah,
to pick
it's not like
one. Okay, that's lame.
in Oracle of Seasons they give you like 4 seeds or 4 bombs per thing.
I always end up playing
There we go.
one of those two because I just feel like if I'm gonna play one of these Game Boy Zeldas that I'd rather play
Those
Game
Game
Boy
Boy Zeldas.
Yeah, and I like those GameCube Zeldas, but more boyish. They're younger. You see what I did there?
Yes.
But yeah, I always end up I play both of the Oracles and Seasons, and I'm just like burned out at that point. I'm like I need to play something else. So then I just never end up coming back to this game, which I really should.
Mm.
This is great. I love this game. I think I like this game more than I like Seasons.
Yeah, I would say I do. Just for the, I don't know. It's really goofy. compared
Yeah,
to a lot of
I
other
don't know
games.
if it's a better game than Seasons. Like Seasons has a lot to offer, but like I like this game for exactly like it knows exactly what it wants to do.
You're all like, it's not you, Seasons, it's me.
Yeah. Come on, Bow Wow, eat him. There we go.
Oh, really? It's like its shadows like below you, and it's like hurting you.
Yeah, this game can be like that. There's some quirky things where it's like the combat you can sort of like you can hit things while you're in the air. So there's no concept of like height for enemies or for bosses or whatever. And Oracle of Seasons and Ages does that where it's like you have like there's like height values for the enemies that you fight.
Yeah.
And like they they can like mess you up.
They can mess you up.
This game's got a bit of originality factor.
Oh, for sure.
But Seasons is Seasons is maybe
Seasons is very
overall-
I think Seasons is pretty unique.
um
I know others look at it and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a remake of Zelda 1." But I don't think it is. I think there is enough to the game that is unique.
compared to this game though.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
game is like out there.
I don't feel like any of the games are necessarily too similar. It's like
Yeah.
it's just like the age-old argument. Well, Twilight Princess is just Ocarina of Time 2.0.
Yeah, exactly.
Breath of the Wild is a little more legitimate in some ways. Or
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild. Is that what I said? I meant to say A Link Between Worlds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I feel like that's the most, the biggest offender
Definitely.
in that regard.
yeah. It's funny because it's just like what it's going for, I guess.
Yeah, maybe that's
I guess
it,
that's
too, is
kind of
that
what
other-
Twilight
the other
Princess
ones
is
aren't
going
trying
for,
to do
too.
that. That one's like, it's not actually the same. It's not actually the Dark World. It's actually low roll.
Yeah, I wouldn't say any of the games are big offenders in that it's like a bad thing that they're similar to other games, but to me it makes like a game like this stand out a little bit more because it's just like, yeah, this really freaky game. All the games are also freaky too, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
I will say I do feel like A Link Between Worlds, there's parts of it that I'm like, okay, wait, I go over here, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm throwing myself off because I'm thinking of Link to the Past.
Yeah.
So that's part of
Oh,
what
yeah.
is trippy about it.
Yeah, no, I feel like no other Zelda game revisits a world like that, you know? Closest thing I can think of is like the like Master Quests, how they like change up
Yeah.
the dungeons, but at least the overworld is the same.
Yeah, I feel like that game's sort of a weird, like, it's just kind of odd because then you're like, okay, well, I'm in the overworld. I know exactly what to do and do it really fast. And then you get everywhere else and you're like,
Yeah, it comes to a screeching halt. I loved it though, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it's like the only reason the overworld is confusing at all is just you're like, you start going somewhere on autopilot and you're like, wait, huh?
I would, yeah, I would be more down to play that than
The
a
regular.
lot of the games in the series. Like if I put a gun to my head and like, pick a game to play right now, and it
You're
was
like,
that
"Master
or like yeah,
Oracle of Ages, the
Mm.
definitive second Zelda in the world.
One of them Game Boy Zeldas.
That's a tough one.
Ahem.
What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Hi.
We got a bit of a stream going.
I
Bit of
heard
a stream.
I heard Gooey talking to somebody, and then I realized there was a Discord chat, and then I realized there was a stream going.
That's right.
You didn't even know.
I was saying,
Wow, that was an awesome bomb arrow.
Oh yeah,
that's beautiful.
I learned from Nintendo Power, the official guide for bomb arrows.
Oh yeah, they're the leading authority.
That's right. You know what though? I did not. I'm gonna have to go back through that floor tile room because I did this a little out of order.
Mas, you might agree with me on this. Not enough splits.
I didn't know what to do for them.
All right, so to get sword, I approve. Wait, it took you 13 minutes to get.
No, it didn't. That's the problem. I forgot about it.
No, wheat.
Yeah, it's late, so it's fine.
Your last split was at 40 minutes, and now it's an hour and 7.
I know.
If you want to keep it simple, why don't you do 8 splits or 9 splits, one for each dungeon?
It's a lot.
Or do XSplits.
But I go to one dungeon twice.
Just getting the instrument.
Okay.
In the
It's a-
order you do it, I guess.
It's also a lengthy cutscene, so it's easier to remember.
I thought about doing things for the cutscenes.
We need regular splits, or you know.
Or you can have a split every.
Oh
2 minutes.
no! No, no, no,
Oh,
no, 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 this is bad. How did this happen? Oh no. Mossy's your fault.
Is not the run.
Sorry.
No, this is not.
Right.
Over
You
here
need it.
talking about splits, thumping your Bible, filling
You
your
need it.
gas up, putting $20 in.
Oh, did you see what I tagged you in?
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's
love.
like $20, bring it to full.
You're not gonna have to put gas
Oh,
in every day.
I hate this boss, this mini boss. He is such a jerk.
Do you not want to have more splits because you're
I have to
gonna
hit the
forget-
button. That's the problem.
When you're
Are you-
getting a instrument, it doesn't matter.
Are you playing on computer?
Yes.
Oh, then you're just.
I have to move away and hit the space bar.
Do you play with Control Alt and the buttons? Whoa.
No, I had it mapped to the space bar, which is a big problem.
No. What do you use to play?
I use an Xbox controller.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I thought you were using the keyboard.
No, oh god, no. Do you do that?
I never play on the computer.
Oh. I have my Game Boy player, but I can't hook that up to this Capture-Rooney card that I have for this game. Oh, come on. Get that key. This game does weird stuff sometimes. Wish I had a boomerang.
Oh, here comes the good old horsehead room.
Yeah. Boop boop. RN Jesus.
Are you good at horsehead room?
It's entirely random. There we go.
It's like Legend
Jesus.
of Neil. It's Legend of Neil. You're not very good at money making game.
Yeah. I'm not very good at horsehead throwing game.
That was embarrassing.
Hey, you get what you get, and you don't get upset.
That's what they always say.
That's the truth right there. Hey, Granny K. That sounds like Grandma. Is Grandma here? Grandma
Yeah.
Kayla?
I guess so.
Graham.
Lighting up the chat. This chat is on fire.
Oh, yeah. Straight fire. Eat it. There we go. Got
There's
him.
a lot of, wow, he threw that right down the hole.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of Pegasus boots in this game.
There's a good
Would
amount.
you agree?
Somebody did not know that those were usable in the overworld.
What?
It's like one of the main things you do in the overworld.
No, according to
What else
some,
would you do in the overworld?
you
know?
you could roll in the overworlds. Not recommended.
You can't roll in this game, can you?
You could try.
You can rock. You can rock that.
Rolling is the equivalent of the Pegasus boots in Link's Awakening.
Rolling. Isn't this glitchless?
This is glitchless. No, wait, no, hell no. This ain't glitchless.
One of my favorite glitches is rolling.
This ain't even close to glitchless.
My favorite glitch is pressing A.
I'm a real glitch
A
user.
glitch,
I don't even
a
know.
glitch gremlin.
Glitch gremlin. That's what they call me. What is this room?
This is the bomb what's it called room?
Bombe.
Bombe! My lad. Bombe.
I love for that room that you went to the effort to equip bomb arrows to kill.
You
all
have
these
to do
rogues.
it. It's easier to hit him off.
Oh.
Otherwise, you just fight him.
I called you a dummy. Oh,
Yeah.
whoops. The irony that he calls you a dummy and then reveals his weakness. Who's the real dummy? That's my favorite thing about my playthrough of Oracle of Ages is that everyone tells you how to beat them
Yeah.
before you fight them. It's
Season started as or Link's Awakening started as the same thing.
It's awesome. I genuinely love it.
It's like, I'm safe inside my bottle. You'll never beat me because I live inside of this bottle.
It would be a real shame if you messed with my bottle.
Bombe.
Wait, so let's finish the splits story.
Yeah, these are terrible splits.
What was wrong with spacebar? Was it interfering with other buttons you normally press?
I have to click over and then press so it distracts me from the game.
Why don't you just have live split?
I need to get a foot pedal.
Oh my God.
Well, why don't you just have live split? You click live split once you start playing, because you don't have to press anything on your computer after that point.
No, I do.
Why?
I didn't map a button to pressing the thing on my controller. I have it mapped to a keyboard button on my computer, which, in hindsight, was a bad ideal. A very bad ideal.
That's a bad idea.
It's a bad ideal.
We'll work on this.
Yeah, here's the
Wait.
thing.
Wait,
This
hold
will
on,
not be as it is right now. This will not be my best run.
Oh, hold on. So because you have the emulator open,
Yes.
you're no longer clicked on live split. Oh,
Bingo
okay.
was his name-o.
I understand this.
This is the
situation.
scenario that we're living. We're here, we're live, pal.
Got it. Okay, understood. Could you map it to your controller if you press like the L button?
Probably.
Oh, that might seem complicated though.
Yeah, well, I think I could do that.
Well, you got to get the computer to know that you're targeting a different
That's okay.
program.
No, it picks up those, like...
Do you even need to read these signs?
No, I
You do?
I know which one does what.
No, but you have to.
You
read them.
have to talk to them.
You
Come on,
talk to
Bow
the
Wow.
sign.
Bow Wow, get out of the way.
Oh my gosh. There's answers Caleb's question about Bow Wow being in the way.
I mean, Bow Wow, I think helps more than he hurts.
Sure.
Famous last words.
So you have to.
He's
talk
like
to
your
the
dog.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He's like your dog.
Link's
He's
best
he's
friend.
like Amber. Bow Wow is the closest thing you get to a companion in this game. Marin, like, pieces out way too early.
Boward Woward.
Boward,
Okay,
Woward,
You know, for some games, I've
Finn
read.
Bow Wowler.
Have you read that on some games you can have splits done automatically based on the emulator you use?
Oh, that sounds high tech. I'm glad I have enough money for Mamu.
Frog song. Oh, finally we get a split a freaking hour later.
I don't think you're ever gonna beat your Bow Wow time. That's a pretty great split.
So that's a second split right there.
You need an obnoxious amount of splits. Every 45, there needs to be one at 45 seconds.
That was supposed to be get sword.
No,
Yeah.
You need
Get Sword
speed.
is like a 5-minute split and like nobody remembered. So you see like half of what's happening on this live stream, and like I get like flashing like maniac moments here. It's like a rave in this like crazy live stream. You get like half the frames. I get all of it. I am blind.
The thief?
I am thief.
Well, he is thief, yeah.
Oh, wait.
You're like, I didn't think I was prone to seizures until this game.
Well, it like cuts everything in half. Oh, where am I going?
Wait.
I'm going here.
Wait. I think we just missed. Did you miss that joke? you
Granny
are
says,
blind.
You party, Kev?
You are blind, the thief.
Oh, different
Uh,
thief.
I didn't miss the joke.
Different thief. I am thief. Do.
All right, Kevin. Well, good luck with the rest of your run. I will.
Oh, thank you for that.
later.
I'll put it in the record books later tonight.
You
Yeah.
should. Have you submitted a run before?
My run is so out of date for this category that it's not worth submitting.
Well, you know, you got to start somewhere.
You definitely got to start somewhere. We can't do glitchless TDO and pop up on the leaderboard immediately like some folks.
You gotta start with last place.
Yeah.
And play 3 times to move up to second to last place.
Exactly. Well, the problem is that my last place is like an hour behind everyone else's last place. Because I do like this run is like the tech for this run is terribly out of date. So until that improves,
How long
we
is
will
it?
this run is like $150 on a good day. And
That's
like the normal run is like an hour less than that.
Yeah, that would get you onto the top. Well, not even top 100. Never mind.
A lot of it is like menu optimization and stuff too, which is like weird for this game. Like the upper echelon of like speedruns for this title is like menuing and like doing some like really like very high risk glitches, like doing
high risk menuing.
not high risk menuing, but I mean there might be some high risk menuing, I don't know. But like the run sort of changes, especially in like Catfish's Maw. You don't do what I've done where you like get the hook shot out of order and do that stuff. Like you don't have Mambu's Mambu at that Mambu's Mambu at that point. Mambu's Mambo?
Mambo's Mambo,
Mambo's Mambo.
I think.
You don't have that at that point. So it's like, oh boy, where am I? Can I push this down? No, I don't think I can. I did not want to do that. Chalk this up to inexperience here.
Yeah.
You don't have the song at that point, so you can't warp back. So you like use the Pegasus boots, and at that point it's like it's not that big of a time sink. I think I could just do this. Oh, this doesn't move.
You know who's the real companion in the game is the owl.
The owl is kind of like a companion. I think that's kind of like comparing like Kepora Gebora to your companion in Ocarina, though. Right?
The owl, yeah. Well, the owl, he shows up and like tells you where to go. So.
I guess.
I always feel like that's what the purpose of the companion is.
I feel like Bow Wow and Marin do a good job of that in this game. Maybe not Bow Wow, but I like to think Bow Wow's your companion for Link's Awakening. At least that's what I do in Linktober. I draw him as my companion. I've drawn Bow Wow a few times. So I gotta get up on my Linktober. Might do some of that tomorrow. Do a little drawing.
Oh, that sounds fun.
You party, Kev? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Party.
Kevin parties.
Party Hardy. Matt Hardy.
Oh man.
Oh, wonderful. I live on the party island.
I was gonna say
Land.
the owl furthers as a companion in this, in that you get the stone beak,
Oh yeah,
which
that's
gives
a
you
good point. Like you get the
Actually,
hints.
I actually like that usage of it as compared to having someone like in the 3D games who like you're required to like hear the same hint every time you play it.
Yeah, like
Things like
you
that.
like you have to seek out the hints.
Yeah, actually, it's cool because it gives you another item to like find in the dungeon that
That's
could
true.
be helpful your first time.
Yeah, I think for sure. Like,
The screen is freaking out.
oh yeah, the screen doesn't know what to do because Bow Wow.
Yeah.
I think
But,
that
like-
that kind of carried over from Link to the Past
Yeah, with the
because like having Sahasrara like give
Yeah.
you like hints and stuff.
Mhm. Well, and that carried over from The Legend of Zelda.
Yes, the old man.
Having the old man showing up telling you Dodongo dislikes smoke. That's how we got from old man to Navi. I really like, yeah, I think Oracle
Quality glitcho right there. Hate to cut you off.
Well, that's okay. I think Oracle
fill in
of
that hole.
Ages and Seasons have the best use of this, because you can get the. Well, no, Link's Awakening is good too, just because you can actually. It's an item.
What's
the stone
that?
beak. The stone beak.
Oh yeah, you just pick it up.
But,
No new features required.
but in the Oracles, I'm playing Ages now, and it's like you get the tip where to go after every dungeon, and then you get the optional,
Oh, yeah,
sprinkle
from-
the mystery seed.
From the Mako tree.
Mm-hmm. But also,
Dude, Macro Tree, best girl.
Best guy.
no,
Touche.
Ooh. Well, yeah, Mako
Depends
Tree
on
is...
if you seasons or not.
Was a Mako Tree a guy in seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Tell by the eyelashes and the gender pronouns.
Great puzzle here.
It's a very confused tree.
Puzzle. Well, it's two different worlds. Just similar
It's
names.
just a different tree.
It's a gender neutral name.
Maku? Sure. But
Never
one
met
thing
a tree named Maku. Except for two.
I was thinking the downside of not having a companion with you, like Navi or whatever, where you can't talk to them if you forget where to go. I was like, oh, Aegis doesn't have that. But then I discovered that
Tree
you
does.
can click the Maku tree on the map and it'll tell you where to go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never ever tried to do that. I don't know why.
So it'll just give you the same hint, but if you forget,
That's pretty cool. I appreciate that.
So I've determined for myself that makes it best companion game.
I like that in Ocarina of Time that you have Saria to help you out, because Saria she's very underrated as a like alternate companion, I guess.
In Ocarina of Time, just to use a song, you mean?
Yeah, like you can talk to her and she like
Yeah,
gives you
I
stuff.
do that, but
I always say like you call her on your
it's only
phone.
basically in the past though that it works.
It's what?
It's only really in the past that it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But-
And we just talked about this on like the Zelda challenge, which hasn't aired yet, but like being able to call Saria was like the thing that I did as like 10-year-old Kev.
So you just had to call her up.
Yeah, like I don't know if the
She's
tips
way too hard to
particularly
call.
helped.
Oh, you just fell.
I'd just be like, yeah, I fall a lot. Blino time.
Yeah, no, Ocarina of Time is pretty good, as far as companions go. But I like that in these older games where like those little hints, like how Navi gives you those little hints the first time you play it, like, oh, this vines you can climb. I like that's a little bit more
Blino, no,
optional in
Blino.
these. This guy is rocking you.
Oh my goodness. That was bad.
What's happening?
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Awesome.
awful. I don't think I've died against Blino in a
I'm
long
waiting for one of
time.
them wrestling quotes.
Jesus.
Allison said, Kevin, were you the one who followed me earlier?
I don't know.
Is that you?
Probably me. I don't know. Everyone thinks I'm following them.
Was it a ZD follow or was it a shabazzle?
The old
That's a
shabazzle.
big difference. Allison, give me the host. Thanks, Allison. Vintage Allison. Oh, criminy. Come on. Yeah, this is not a 138 run today. There we go. Sideways block push. Oh,
It might have
and
been me.
fall down a hole immediately.
Oh,
I'm like-
that's cool.
I have not been killed by Blino in a very long time. I don't know how that happened.
Nice, Allison.
That's great. Blino's a tough guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's the champ. The champ. Oh, it resets the blocks. What a terrible dungeon. There we go. I don't think I jumped last time, and I thought I didn't have to. For some bizarre reason. Those didn't go down. I have to go do the thing again. What a very upsetting dungeon. Very upsetting. I am upsetty spaghetti.
Upsetty spaghetti.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
it's ready. Oh, piss. Yeah, this is not the way to do Turtle Rock. This is the very bad way to do it. This is why we play these runs
This is the fun route.
and we learn. Oh, where am I going? Gotta go back to the beginning. Yeah, this is fun percent. We don't reset here. There we go. Get our magic rod. Mind you, at this point, we're like early in Turtle Rock, so we're beating this before Eagle's Tower. And before we even complete Angler's Tunnel, which is like pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. It's cool sequence breaking. Oh. This is where we want to go.
These little ice dudes.
Yeah. There we go. We want to fight our Octo buddy. Who, his name is like something else in Link's Awakening specifically. It's like Big Baddie or something like that. But he will forever be Big Octo. The biggest Octo. I'll take the ferry here. Big Octo, 3 a.m. Someone will get that reference.
Big Octo, 3 a.m.
Yeah. No?
No.
Ninja Turtles?
Sorry. There's big Octos in there?
No. Big Apple? 3 a.m.
No.
It's one of the, that's the first level in Turtles in Time.
Oh. Sure.
Big Apple, 3 a.m. It's
This
like
is
a
ringing
dopey
a bell.
voice for it.
It's like a weird recorded voice.
It's like a weird what?
Like a weird voice, right?
Oh yeah, it's like very like a weird recorded like Super NES like voice clip.
Because Kevin started streaming.
Hey, that's me.
And
Oh, that's why we're up late?
yeah.
Come on, Slammo. Oh. Slammo. 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 Oh, so devastating. We're gonna hit that burr again. Oh!
Because, Allison,
There we
one
go.
does not simply stream, one wins.
Yes.
Besides, he's like close to the end.
Yeah, I'm a good 20 minutes away.
He's most percent.
Most of the percentage is done. Here's Hothead, the bane of my existence. People say Hothead's easy. You just keep throwing stuff at him, but he can kill you in 2 hits.
Kill you in 2 hits?
Yes. And he's very hard to hit himself.
You would not believe how much kill he has.
It's a lot of kill.
He's full of it.
His kill is real.
Like, I just can't seem to get him in the rhythm. Like, people can stun him forever, and I just can't crackle foosh him.
Wait, what? Was he?
That's what he
in the-
says when he goes crackle foosh when you meet him.
Wait, you killed him?
I killed him. I didn't take a hit. Either
Totally
you take a
idiot.
hit on Hothead or you just die. He's like a glass cannon. You guys
I hear
all
you saying
playing
you
these
don't know how
games
to do
that
the
end
thing
in
you
less
do.
than 3 hours? Yeah. We only
Yeah, I
play
can
quick
understand.
games now.
It's because they're reasonable to play in one sitting.
Yeah. The egg on the mountain calls. However, we still have 2 dungeons to beat. Little did the game know.
Kevin's about to pull some stuff.
Oh yeah. Pulling it right out of thin air. I have 30 arrows. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Sounds like a good amount of arrows.
Yeah. Man, I could have beaten this game already.
Yeah, I'm mad.
I'm upsetty. Spaghetti. I'm over here playing Go-Go Fish with all these enemies. And I just can't beat anybody. I can't. It's the menuing. So it's what messed me up. Falling off cliffs. Into holes.
Please don't fall off cliffs.
That's a good life tip. Please don't fall off cliffs.
You need to hurry up. I'm tired.
Oh, okay. Let me hurry up. Swim faster.
That's some good dashing you had.
We're getting there. We just got an Eagle Tower to go through. And then Angler Tunnel to tunnel through. And then we got a Death Eye to Death Eye. Then we're done. Oh, criminy. There we go. I remember the days of... So there's a fairy fountain behind that rock that I would use to heal up because I always took so much damage on my way to get to where I was going here. And I have learned. Do not get hit.
You should never get hit.
So it's a good tip. By the time they're doing it, they're done. Those are wise words.
Almost.
By the time they're doing it, they're done.
Yep. That's it.
You don't know what you've done until you've gone and done it.
That's what they always say.
That's what they always say. It doesn't hold up in court.
Yeah, no.
They'd be like, yeah, I was
didn't
streaming
know what
Zelda
happened."
and I didn't know what happened.
Next thing you know, you beat Hothead without taking damage.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
It's just not possible.
I get sentenced to hothead manslaughter.
Ben, can you hookshot over to that?
To what? The blocks?
Yeah, instead of Pegasus booting over. Pegasus. booting?
Good old Pegasus boots and
I don't know. I've never tried. To
Pegasus
the to
booting?
those blocks or to like the
Yeah, the
chain
ones that are pulled
thing?
back.
I don't know.
I was just curious if it would be any faster.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably is. If I could do it. There's like a weird amount of things that come on. There we go. There's a weird amount of things that could be Pegasus booted in this game, and there's a weird amount of things that could be like hookshotted to in this game too.
I like how I'm making up words and everyone's just rolling with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe we're Pegasusing it to it.
Oh yeah. We're
Pegasai.
glitching.
We're talking about the alternative of
There
rolling.
we go. We got the mirror shield. We don't need it in this run.
But it's a good thing you got that.
Yeah, I always do.
Oh.
It's literally worthless.
Well,
But I
good.
need it.
Yeah, I just get it.
This is fun percent.
Exactly.
You need things.
It's whatever leads us to fun.
It's Vire.
Sounds like a quote from something. Whatever leads us to fun.
I've probably said that before.
Look at this guy. This is a cool boss. Mini boss.
We'll see, Allison. Left is right unless it's right. Unless, then it would just be 3 lefts. So it's still left.
Oh, true.
3 rights, make a
It's-
left.
Like a double negative, except it's a triple.
That one bubble is
The one
confused.
time. when
Yeah,
it's triple
he's
positive.
just like doesn't know where to be. That's my favorite part about some of these games. You're just confusing bubbles. I like that the music persists with you to like this room and to like other rooms.
I love when the music persists.
Yeah. Go sideways block push. Not a big deal.
Mm-mm. Wreck that wall.
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing?
Those are some of those non-glitches you do.
Oh yeah, it's not a glitch. You just push it sideways. Oh no, 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 no. No.
Did you just ruin this?
No. That's what we didn't want to do. No. Why did it fall in that hole? Oh no. Oh no.
This fun percent just got a whole lot unfunner.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my.
And this Zol's just like, haha, you messed up.
Oh my.
We gotta do things the stupid way now. Gotta take our little blocky dude around again. This is just awful.
You can do it.
I don't reset games often. However, this would be one of those moments.
Is it really that big of a loss?
I mean, it's really annoying that this happened. This does not happen often. So what happened is, what you're supposed to do here is, if you're really cool, you can do a hookshot jump that gets you over that wall where you throw that orb over. But if you're like me and you can't do that, what you do is you throw the orb in a specific spot where, if you're in line with the area where you can like throw this orb, you can do like, you can do a sideways block push and throw this orb so that it's to like the right side of the screen, and if you throw it just so conspicuously towards that left part of the screen, it will mess up so that it just falls into the ground and there's like nothing you can do about it. So if you do what I just did right there, you can jump, pick the orb up, and throw it. And that's the intention. So if you've beaten the mini-boss, I'm giving up on the time here. If you've beaten the mini-boss, you can just warp up to exactly where you were, and then come down through this room, and then bring your way back to the room where you threw the orb on the other side after you've fallen down below, and then just do this little, like, wall hop, or rather, this sideways block push, and then, just go up and complete the rest of the dungeon here, but that did not happen at all.
You gave it a good try.
I tried. It's not the end of the world, but like if I were doing this for like a more competitive, like I need to beat this run in this time, like I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah.
I'd be very upset.
Oh, and here it comes crashing down.
Just like this run.
Oh.
Oh boy, I said it. Boy did I say it. So now when you warp up to this area, the dungeon's like collapsed. So you can go to like progress through the rest of the dungeon. So the boss is up through this room. You can pass by these smirking Goombas. Walk up here. It's weird. There's an entire portion to this dungeon like that you're supposed to go through, but like you just don't have to if you do it the way that you do it here. So now that I had the magic rod, I could hit Evil Eagle, ridden by Fire and his little bat dudes. I could just kill him. I could just kill him in like 3 hits.
His name is Vire.
Yeah.
Yeah, little bat guy.
Hmm.
So he's sort of like the Legend of Zelda enemy.
Yeah. He's kind of different.
He just got bats. Like he's in Oracle of Seasons too. He's a mini boss.
Yeah, he's in.
It's a little bit different there though.
No, his name's not Vire. There is a Vire in Link's Awakening, but it's not him.
Really? I thought his name was
Yeah.
Fire.
The Vire in Link's Awakening is the same sprite as Ages and Seasons.
Yeah, it's him. The bat.
No, that's
Bat
not
guy
him.
with the bats.
No, it's like a Vire. It's like a demon-looking thing.
Oh. I always thought his name was Vire.
No.
I don't know if I want to challenge
there are
that.
Vires. I'll tell you his name.
Tell us. Tell us, Gooey.
Fire.
His name is the Grim Creeper.
Oh, wait. The Grim... Oh, you know who... I'm confusing the Grim Creeper with the Mad Batter.
The Mad Batter.
Because the Mad Batter gives you extra bombs and stuff in this game.
The Mad Batter. Oh yeah, that guy.
Good guy. And I had recently learned that the Mad Batter... Oh, wrong way. The Mad Batter will give you the choice if you want to get extra arrows or bombs. And I did not know that.
So now
Just
you're
as-
back in Angler's Tunnel.
Yes. So is it like a safety strategy in this game? I would, oh boy. I would go to the Mad Batter to get extra bombs.
Hmm.
Come on, game.
Alright.
There we go.
I've got to get going. I got to wake up early.
Oh.
But I wish you luck.
Goo, we're almost done.
How much longer do you have?
I don't know, like 10 minutes.
I'll stick around with you.
Alright,
Cool.
I can say 10 minutes, yeah. I thought you had a whole nother dungeon after this.
No, this,
Oh,
so
yeah,
like, I
let's
beat
do
Angler's
the
Tunnel, and then it's like,
boomerang.
no way. There's no need. I beat Angler's Tunnel, and then I just go right to the Windfish, so we're at the end.
Oh, because you did Turtle... Isn't Turtle Rock normally level 8?
I've beaten every dungeon, yeah. Usually
Yeah.
it's 8, but it's not in this particular run.
Wait, what do you skip?
What do I skip? I skip a lot. I skipped the Nostalgic Ghost.
What dungeon did you skip?
I didn't skip a thing. With the
Was that
dungeons,
order?
at least.
Oh, you
I just did them
Turtle
out of
Rock.
order, yeah. So I did Turtle Rock before Eagle's Tower, so I could use the magic rod against Evil Eagle to kill him quickly. So now I've
Hold on, it's Mega
beaten,
Man strats.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So now I've finally beaten the last dungeon, which is Angler's Tunnel, which we're gonna do for a Splitzo. We're gonna go fight Deatheye.
All right.
My road goes
Okay.
into the bay.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Got a potion. I have more than 16 arrows. I think I could beat Deatheye. I am pretty damn sure. 24 arrows. I got Bow Wow. He might help me out in the fight. I have enough magic seed to use. Magical seeds. And I do have the ocarina.
I think it's funny how like some of these games feel pretty long, but they're like the actual number of hours isn't all that long.
Yeah.
You know, by the time you get done, you're like, "Whew, I just played through the whole game." Like, man, and then you're like, "Oh, it's been like 2 hours." Oh, I feel like that every time I play Metroid 2, the Game Boy.
All right.
I think what happens with this game though is that like I know I could beat it in 2 hours. You know? Like with the tricks. Like if I played this by myself, like without doing any of like the fancy glitcheroonies, it would take me a good while, like maybe like 3 or 4 hours to like play through the whole game. Whereas like doing the glitch run here is any percent run. It's mucho faster. Even though it's not the fastest I've ever done it, but it's still fast. And I'll take that in spades. 'Cause that's why we're here. We're here for the fun.
And the egg.
All right. Let's kill this dude.
Let's end those nightmares forever.
Yeah.
Pretty cool boss fight. I like Deatheye as a villain.
It's a real damned if you do, damned if you don't.
See if I get this.
I always wondered about the end of this game. It's like, you know, you're just like, hey, guess what? You're shipwrecked in the middle of the ocean, and the windfish is like, thanks, bye. You're like,
And they all go away.
where's Rudo or Mifa when I need them?
You just got the
Or-
mermaid.
You know, Rito, you know.
Oh. Yeah, how does that work?
We're
Poor
just
Link.
Like, I don't know, does he do anything? Like, he's just there, chilling.
We don't know. Link might die after this.
I don't know. Maybe it's like Inception, like, did he ever make it out? That
Oh.
top never stopped spinning, man. You know?
Link lived in Nightmare Worlds with the Windfish and Marin.
He had his big chance.
He had his big chance. He didn't blow it.
Is this after the oracles? How does it go?
I don't know anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Nintendo knows anymore. I don't think they ever knew.
I didn't get Quick Moldorm.
Yeah, they did never know. Yeah, I'm gonna say Link dies in the ocean.
Hero defeated by water. That was Wind Waker. Oh no. Wind Waker was a prelude to this.
God, where's my item? There we go.
Where's your item?
Where's the thing?
Oh, come on, game. I don't care about these bats.
Yeah,
There we
good
go.
idea. Not to care about the bats.
Nah, we don't care about them.
Is Ganon's Link's nightmare?
I don't know. He's in the game, though.
Yeah,
He's definitely there.
well, sort of. Alright, here's the big stuff. Bet you wish you had that boomerang right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This guy's
I
arms
wish.
are phasing in and out of existence. Oh. Missed your shot.
Oop. I did.
Oh.
Oh.
Die.
Try to get him with 3 shots. You can get him with 3.
How many
Oh,
does it
or you
take?
can mess up. Takes 16 shots.
Wow.
Very Ric Flair of him.
Yeah. Glad he's on brand.
Woo!
Ooh, indeed.
Kid stealing. Wheeling dealing.
Open your eye.
Slammo slamming. Hit him with that slammo.
He will not open.
Oh, this dude's scared. Oh! Oh!
Oh, geez.
I got capital denied right there. Oh my goodness. This is awful.
Is there a way to make him open?
I don't, not that I know of. I'm gonna take it safe here.
Oh, yeah, nice. Good evade. There we go. There
I was
we
doing
go.
2 hits, but now I'm just doing 1.
Yeah, you got limited arrows here.
Exactly.
Do you have enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. I got him. 4 to spare.
Nice.
Woo!
Congrats. You did it.
That last splitzo.
Yeah,
Everyone
you
clap.
Come on. There we go.
win. Look at this guy.
157. Not good at all.
This
But
will be
the thing about these live streams is that
This will go down in history.
your best time doesn't happen every day. The important thing about this 157 34 37 is that we all had fun.
certainly.
We had a good time.
Hey, Zoot.
What's going on? We had a nice live stream. We had a lot of fun.
Truly.
We played Link's Awakening DX. We got the splits in. Some of those splits were a second apart from one another, and that's okay. They definitely need to be improved. But we played the game.
The conventions need to be rethought.
Yeah, the conventions might need to be rethought, but we got there. We played Link's Awakening. It took us about 2 hours. And
Positive stream.
positive stream. We love Zelda. All forms. And yeah, just had a good time.
You could go back into live split and take your archive video, rewatch it, and
Oh wow,
plug
Mouse
in.
disappeared.
Yeah.
You can plug in the splits.
Yeah, I need to do that for the sword. But I think that these need to be redone. Throw my cape on here.
Well, yeah, you can't have one split's minutes and then the next split's an hour.
Yeah, you need a few more in there.
I didn't want to do too many because I knew I would forget, and I did, even with
We
7.
could remind you.
very difficult.
Or if you
Another way to
do
think about it
every
is
dungeon.
if you have a
Yeah.
crap ton of them, you will never forget.
Well, that's the problem is that like I don't care what my time for getting like the shield to the sword is. Like it's not important to me.
But
It's
the
just
gold
it's just
and
like
green.
it's just like did I run fast enough? Like did I get there?
Well, yeah. I mean, the one thing about it though is you can see how much improvement you've made from one run to another.
Yeah. And this will give me nothing. Like this info will be like, oh yeah, I got the key cavern. Like, yep, got there.
You you get to see the green and the golds.
See, here's the thing: is that I want pink splits. Always.
Everybody wants the pink.
Everything is pink splits.
All right, I'm going. I gotta go to bed.
All right. Peace out, Goo.
Good run. Good night.
Can you show me how to do some tricks in this game? Ooh, there's a lot of good ones in this game. I recommend check. Well, the definition of tricks is relative. If you're
Can you
everyone
show me
else in the
yourself?
world, tricks are what happened this whole run.
Yeah, Kevin, show us all your tricks in Link's Awakening.
Yeah, there's a good amount. I did them all right here.
If you
You did
could,
it live.
if you could
Did it
give
live.
advice on Link's Awakening, and you can only give,
I love the
Two
credits here.
you can only give 2 tips, like specific in-game tips. What would it be?
Use the Pegasus boots always.
Yeah.
At any moment that you think that you could use the Pegasus boots to move faster, use the Pegasus boots. What is my other tip? If you have the opportunity to purchase Crazy Tracy's potion, do it. Or medicine. There is nothing more embarrassing than dying to... what did I die to in this run?
Wasn't it?
Smasher.
The spongy guy.
Who was it?
Smasher.
Oh, yeah, in the face shrine. I haven't died to that guy in ever. And I died to him because I just wasn't paying attention or whatever.
My trick is don't be like me.
Yeah, do not. Here's the tip. Here's the real tip. Go to speedrun.com/LADX and watch the watch the world record for the current time and learn all of those tricks. Because these tricks are outdated. That's the real trick. This category has been like victimized, beaten, taken out back, and just like punched in the gut. The whole rat has changed.
Taken to a dark alley
Just beaten up.
where all them Game Boy Zeldas go.
Yeah.
Take it back.
This
Out of its misery.
oh, old Yeller style. They love that dog. They love that Game Boy Zelda. This game has been there has been improvements to this run. I do not know those improvements. I know the tech. I don't quite know how to do it. There's a lot of tricks. But I think that playing through this category at the run that I do is you see a good part of the game. It's done quickly enough. I think it's fun to watch. I think there's a lot of cool tricks that like an average person will be like, "Oh, I never knew that you could do that," because sideways block pushing is not a thing, and bomb arrows are only in Nintendo Power. So
Yeah, the nice thing about watching a game like this too is it's short, so like
yeah, it's 2
you can watch
hours.
your life on and it's not bad as opposed to like a 30-hour game. You're like, oh.
Yeah, and you don't want to sit down and watch like a slog of Twilight Princess HD that's like the sweet spot of 8 hours and 30 minutes or so. If you're like a practice runner at the game.
Watch this video, 8.5 hours. Now repeat it.
Yeah, just watch it. Don't do all the things, but just definitely watch it. I think this was a pretty good run. I
How
think
did you
this
do
was
last
okay.
week?
Last week I did a minute better. But
Okay.
I had mistakes here. I had died,
Yeah.
and that's not devastating. But there was some poor routing with bombs in Key Cavern, and there was some like misplays on screens, and I think routing in the overworld could have saved me like another minute or so, which is pretty important. I think the things that put me ahead in the run that I did for the Zelda Dungeon Marathon last year, 2017, was like routing in the overworld, understanding the dungeons, not missing any rooms, getting the items, prioritizing like the amount of arrows I had or whatever, like, and not just like
Yeah.
being like, oh, I need 12 arrows to get through this dungeon. It's like, no, I have enough. Like taking the safety strategy to it to like put myself ahead of any dungeon I needed to go to. And here it was like that wasn't as big of a priority. It was like, all right, yeah, I go here, I do this. All right, oh yeah, I messed up. I missed like that arrow drop or whatever. Or like I got the face shrine arrows like later, and like I didn't need to waste time like picking up arrows in the face shrine part one. I could have just gotten them on the way to part two, where you're actually doing the dungeon. Little things. They add up in this game. I think 140 is very doable for me. We'll get there. We may not get there tonight, but we will get there in the near future. So, I'm losing my voice too. For the Zelda Dungeon channel, for Caleb Simpson, Mossy Zagopian, I'm Kevin O'Rourke. Thank you for watching. We will be live sometime next week. We will see you then. Until then, stay subbed. Stay following. You get some
Please stay
emotes.
subbed. Please
Please
stay followed.
give us a subscribe.
Only on Twitch can you say,
Stay
please follow me.
stay subbed. And yeah, just come check us out. Keep your notifications on. We go live at rando times like 1 a.m. on a Friday or 1 a.m. on a Saturday into a
Or
Sunday.
Noon on a Tuesday.
Noon on a Tuesday, it just happens. We could be live at any point. But definitely stick around. We have a lot of fun streams. And we will see you next week. Good night.